feelings and shit. But you know what? Sometimes when you're mentioning problems and things, if you want your podcast to be interesting, you got to come up with some views that make people disagree with you once in a while.
Yeah, I guess, do we do a podcast? It's a live show, it becomes a podcast, so I guess it is.
Well, what's going to happen is this is the live show. I'm going to take it down, but I'm going to download it, and then I'm going to clip it up into podcasts a little bit later because I'm kind of a production freak like that.
Well, I tell you what, I sure like the Discord shows. If you could get like 5, 6, 7 people in here, and then they're really, funny people.
Yeah.
It could be really good, entertaining.
Yeah, like Stabby, but Stabby only shows up to the party once in a while. He likes to hang in the shadows and throw poison darts.
Oh, he's funny.
Yeah, he's a funny guy, but don't expect him to be like, Mr. Vocal. He'll do his shows, but they're not really trash or slam shows. They're just like musical shows from what I remember.
He was on a couple weeks ago. He was on he was on with APOC, and Wolfman was going into the graveyard, and then his phone stopped working. It sounded like he was getting hit by an axe or something, and he was in the Discord, so he came in because it was just dead air, and it was one of the funniest shows we did, in my opinion.
Yeah. So I think the takeaway.
That's what's cool about Discord. It takes the pressure off. Something screws up, you got a bunch more people in here to carry the weight. I think it's great.
Yeah, Discord is a great thing. The more I learn about the app, the more I realize it is wonderful. It's a great app. I like Spreaker for my own reasons because I can play sound effects and do all sorts of quirky radio shit. And that's why I think Spreaker's the greatest platform, because all of the production can be done, and it's done in a very good way. But if you're just looking to have fun and get listens, man, and have a good time, Discord is a good way to go.
Well, yeah, you combine the two.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing it old school, though. No, I'm holding I'm getting a cramp in my left hand from holding my damn heavy Moto Droid to the fucking microphone.
You gotta figure that out so you don't have to hold it.
Yeah, well, I'll just probably get like a carrier or something. I'll get like a clip or something like that. I was doing live.me broadcasts, and I'd set the phone up on like a shelf, but it kept falling, so I was like, fuck this shit.
Try duct tape.
Yeah, man. Duct tape will fucking fix it. Or I can move this little microphone thingy, which is supposed to be a microphone stand. No, that's worthless. Never mind. So anyway.
Well, it sounds pretty good from this end.
Oh, good. I'm glad, man. We're gonna see how it all pans out on the edit, but I think it's gonna be okay because I've completely I used to be a Nazi about editing shows, and now I don't give much of a fuck,
It's just too much effort. Like Wolfman says, I just let it out there. Whatever.
Yeah, because, even though I did go to broadcasting school and whatnot, I realized radio is just shit right now. As far as making money at my age. So I'm just doing this to kind of live my dream, in a certain way. And it's actually, so far 2 weeks in, not a huge success for sure, but who am I? I ain't shit, I got to build up.
I think you're good at what you're doing.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you. Did you listen to the Spreaker side of it?
You mean earlier? Did I listen to your other show?
Or tonight or whenever.
I listened to a little of the other show.
Okay, cool. Cool.
I talked to you the first time.
Cool, man. Cool. Thank you for the support.
But who invited you to our Discord?
That was Apocalypse. Apocalypse and I go way back.
Oh, cool. What do you do for a real job?
I work in sales for an industrial company.
There you go.
Basically, B2B.
Cool.
Yeah.
And how many shows do you do a week now? What are you planning?
Well, here's what I got. I mean, I do the live show, and then I edit it, because basically my Saturday nights, since the family, since my wife works late, sometimes she doesn't get to see the kids as much. She gets to have a slumber party with our two girls on Saturday night, and I get to go into this mouse-infested garage and do a show. I caught a half a dozen mice this week in here, man. But there's still some.
You should name it something.
Oh fuck, dude! I caught there were 3 on a trap, right? And I get the heebie-jeebies with it. But my wife is like fucking Wonder Woman. She comes in here and she's like ready to pick them up and everything. There were 3 on the trap, 2 of them were alive, and she bashed their heads in because she didn't want them to suffer. And I'm like. And she came out looking traumatized. I'm like, babe, you didn't have to do it that way. She's like, they were still squeaking. I'm like, you just scoop them up and throw them in the garbage, but they'll starve. I'm like, yeah, but they're mice. Come on. They'll bite your ass, man. They're vermin.
Bite them first.
So... any damn way, Stabby Mick Hugs gave me a octopus portable flexible tripod adjustable for my phone. It's on Amazon. I appreciate that, Stabby. Thank you. And what I want to do is get into a real discussion here, not just about the lady, but about Spreaker Drama in general. Why do you think people deal in it?
I think it's just entertainment at this point.
Yeah, you weren't here for the...
watching a soap opera.
Yeah, you weren't here for the wars. Have Stabby tell you about the wars.
I have. I've heard a little bit about it from Joe.
Goofy Bone and Debbie Daly, Rick and Pumpkin Face, everybody just going after each other, just blood out. When the Bill Wagner crew was on here.
Was Debbie friends with everybody at one point?
Debbie has been friends with everybody at one point, even News Guy. Did he tell you about News Guy?
No.
News Guy was this guy who did a show every Monday through Friday. And basically it was him reading the news. But everybody showed up to it. And eventually it became a dramatic fuckfest because he got into it with the lady. So,
right. So
yeah. Go ahead.
Was he good at what he did, the news, or did they just troll him?
No, he was good. He was good at what he did. He would read about news and everything else. He was also part of this group called Nimbusters, and used to rebroadcast a show called The Right Perspective. And, he was a real alt-right fuck, but really nice guy. But his listeners were fucking alt-right to the point where they're dropping N-bombs and just the wonderful people that make people look at me twice when I walk into a supermarket, Being a shaved-headed white Anglo-Saxon, Hitler's child looking thing, as people look at me like, fuck, this guy's gonna fucking kill me and shit.
You don't have any tattoos on your head, do you?
No, I don't have any tattoos anywhere, man. I haven't found anything to put on me permanently. My marriage is the only thing I've ever been committed to for longer than 10 minutes.
So no skull and bones?
No skull and bones. No 1488. No swastika. No Donald Trump fucking Hillary Clinton in the ass. None of that shit. How funny of a tattoo would that be, though?
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
It would be hilarious. Oh, dude, Trump just slobbing his naked belly on top of her back and just fucking her. Just yes, it's huge. Oh, that would be hilarious. Huge. It's gonna be huge.
It's bigger than China.
It's bigger than China. Man, your vagina is bigger than China. Bernie Sanders in the corner, cucking it all, just jacking off. That's a tattoo, my friends. That's a political tattoo. Nah, but when I look pretty straight, man. And when people hear me talk, they're like, "Oh my God, you fucking, you're an animal." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck you."
You ever thought about doing YouTube?
I've thought about it, and the thing about YouTube is that, yeah, I could do it. I mean, I'm doing it now. I did live.me, but you just get a bunch of like guys from, India saying, "Show to me your tits," it's fucking terrible. It's like pervert central. Like, "Oh, it's not the woman. Let's go. Let's move on." But yeah, YouTube would be fun, except that I don't feel like watching me do it is so, interesting, because people, I don't know. I have my show auto sharing to YouTube, so, but it's just the Spreaker artwork, and it's just like right there, just.
Yeah, we did the same thing.
Yeah, and yeah, it builds up your video library, but I don't know, maybe I will live broadcast some of this shit on YouTube. Live.me is just fucking terrible.
A lot of people are just watching YouTube videos now, and they even listen to stuff on YouTube. It seems like it's the way it's going.
Dude, I listen to music on YouTube because I can get exactly what I want on YouTube. Now, Stabby says it don't matter. You need a static camera and just do your thing. I have a static camera, and I can do my thing. I mean, I can do a YouTube live of this show.
Probably a good idea. I mean, everyone's got a smart TV now, and all the new TVs, you can just push a button and be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Half my friends just watch YouTube videos now instead of TV.
Yeah, I do that as well, because you have like these awesome top 10 fucking lists of here's the top 10 people who died by, getting fucked in the ass by a coat hanger. Number 10, it's like, wow, that shit's actually here. Oh my God. That's amazing. I love it. So this has turned more or less into just a chat, which I love. But what are your plans for the show, man? You just do it for fun?
Oh yeah. I'm going to retire in about 15 years, so I'm not trying to do anything like make it my career, get paid or anything.
But
I like to ask questions.
Yeah, that's true.
I enjoy interviewing people.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, except that if there's a financial end to it, I will want to get there, Like on live.me, if you get a certain amount of diamonds, you get $200 or $400. But mostly it's just women who show who show a huge amount of cleavage. And they just sit there. Well, yeah. Yeah.
He's getting better and better usually, so he wants to try to do something that, becomes bigger than what we got. I mean, I'll do whatever, just see where it goes.
That's the attitude to take. That's kind of the attitude I've taken, but at the same time, the reason I cut this up into podcasts is because the podcasts are spoken word, all original material, and they're going to multiple different outlets: Buzzsprout, Podbean, Podomatic, SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes, Google Play. They're going to go all over the place.
There you go.
So,
like it as much as you can.
Yeah, exactly. So, like my show, like what I do. I appreciate it. And man, you're cool as fuck. Let me just say that.
Oh, it's just a snow job. You have no idea.
Oh yeah, like she who shall not be named. You're a dick. You're a dick.
Tricking you.
Yes, you are. You're trying to take my listeners. Get off my lawn.
I hope they like me and come over to my show.
Yeah, get off my lawn, fucker. I'll Clint Eastwood your ass. I'll shoot you with a fucking shotgun full of rock salt, you bastard. Get off my fucking lawn. All right, man. So I'm gonna get back to doing an actual show here by playing some music. But if you don't mind, if you want to tune in on Spreaker.